Let us study about different types of files or file extensions used in VB.NET. We know that any file name has three parts: main file name, a decimal dot, and an extension name. The extension name of a file tells us about using which software that file is created or using which software that file will be opened. For example, if we create a file in Microsoft Word, it will be saved with .docx as extension name. Now, when we see any file with the .docx extension file name, we try to open it using Microsoft Word only, or maybe some related or similar softwares. Now, let us study what are the different types of file extensions used in VB.NET. Mainly, the entire project solution is saved with .sln as the file extension name, or .vbproj as the another type of extension name. We have a big list of file extensions available in VB.NET. We have different types of files or different categories of files created in VB.NET. First thing is code files, program code files. They are stored as .vb or .resx, etc. XML files, data files, image files, audio files, video files, executable files, and script files. Suppose we create a script file in VB.NET, we may be able to save it with the .wss as the extension name. There are mainly three categories of file extension names in VB.NET. They are design time extension name, miscellaneous development extension name, and runtime extension name. The design time files are two main types are there: basic module and form module. The other design time file extensions are CLS, CTL, CTX, DCA, DDF, DEP, and DOB, and some other names like extension names like DOX for ActiveX document binary file, FRM for form file, and .VBJ for Visual Basic Group Project file, etc. are used as extension names during design time. During other processes, miscellaneous file extension names are also used in VB.NET. During runtime, some special files are created in VB.NET, and it's necessary that design time files are also included in the runtime executable files. The runtime executable files have extension names like DLL, that is Dynamic Link Library, .exe, .ocx, .vbd, .wct, that is Web Class Template File, etc. To know more about file extension names in Visual Basic.NET, let us create a project and let us save it. Now, let's start a new project, a Windows Form application. We will name it as Trial Project. Let's say OK. We'll drag and drop some components. One is a list box, and I will add some items to the list box. Let us add some names of the cities to the item collections of the list box. We will add one text box and a button such that when we click button after choosing a city from the list box, we can get that city name in the inside the text box. So let us code this button with a small programming line. We need to say just text box 1 dot text equals list box 1 dot selected item. Let's execute this program. If we choose a city and click on choose button, the chosen city is displayed on the text box. Now let us save this program and let us learn what are the different types of extension names used after saving this project. So we go for the option called Save All. We get a Save Project dialog box. We name it as Trial Project. The solution name is also Trial Project. I will save this project in a location where we choose by choosing the Browse button here. Right now it is in the E drive vb.net folder. So let us save this file. Now we will not be able to know when we just choose save all button, we will not be able to know what happened, what types of files are created, what is the extension name, all those things. From the Solution Explorer, we find only form1.b and its code form1.b and its design form1.b design. Let us open the folder, that is the trial project folder, and see what are the different types of file extensions used to save the file. Let us see what are the different file extension names used after we save a vb.net project. We have saved the project in A drive and the vb.net folder with the name as trial project. We can see that one solution file with .sln as extension name, one solution file is created with the name which we had given for our project. We get another folder, trial project, and under that we have some folders and files. We can see that Visual Basic source code, that is .vb file, and Visual Basic form and Visual Basic source file .vb, all those are created. VBPROJ file is also created inside the trial project folder. We have bin folder, under that we have debug folder, we have some application and PDB files and also XML files, and we have my project file. Here we have some setting files, resources, etc. And under OBJ file we have XML files, cache files, and PDB files, resource files, etc. So when we save a project using Save All option, we get lots of files created along with the source code. So we have different file extension names for these files. So it is very important to know what type of file extensions are used in vb.net.